Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to tackle something totally foundational, something you'll literally use every single day as you learn English. We are mastering how to talk about your skills and abilities using two tiny but mighty words, can and can't. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive right into this together.
So let me ask you something right off the bat. Do you actually know how to express your abilities in English? Think about it. When someone asks what you're good at, or maybe what hidden talents you have, do you know how to answer them with confidence? Being able to share your talents, your skills, and yeah, even your limitations is a huge part of connecting with people. And the really beautiful thing here, English gives us a perfectly simple, elegant way to do this. Those powerful little words can and can't are your ultimate keys to unlocking these conversations.
All right, Section 1. Expressing what you can do, affirmative sentences.
Okay, before we actually start building sentences, we need some actions to work with, right? Think of these as your everyday toolkit. Play, swim, run, cook, speak, fly, drive, walk, sing. Super simple, everyday actions, but they are incredibly powerful. We're going to take these basic building blocks and use them to completely level up your communication skills throughout this entire lesson.
Now, you might be wondering how complicated the grammar is here. Well, this is where English is wonderfully straightforward. Think of it like 3 columns. First, you have your pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Then you have your action, like play table tennis, speak English, or swim. But the absolute best part is the middle piece. The word can stays exactly the same no matter who you're talking about. Whether it's I can swim, she can speak English, or they can play table tennis, the word can does not budge. No extra S's at the end, no weird conjugations. It's just beautifully simple.
Section 2. The negative, what you cannot do, and setting boundaries.
Now, I really want you to pay attention to the auditory contrast here. I can swim versus I can't swim. Or if we're being super formal, cannot. Try saying it out loud with me right now. Can. Hear how it's soft and open? Okay, now try the negative. Can't. It's sharp, it's clipped, it stops abruptly with that hard T sound at the end. Actually, emphasizing that clipped T is exactly how native speakers ensure you know they are setting a limit. Tuning your ear to hear that subtle difference, that's a total game changer for your listening skills.
So, let's walk through how this negative structure works. It's practically identical to what we just looked at, but with one tiny crucial tweak. We literally just swap can for can't. That is it. It completely flips the meaning of your everyday action. He can't speak English. We can't play table tennis. And just like we saw before, can't stays perfectly consistent regardless of who is or isn't doing the action. It's so predictably easy.
Section 3. Asking questions in English. Interrogative sentences.
Okay, are you ready for a seriously clever trick? To ask a question, you literally just grab the word can and toss it right to the very front of the sentence. That's the whole secret. So instead of stating, you can swim, it flips to, can you swim? Can he play the piano? Can they speak Spanish? By just swapping the pronoun in the word can, you instantly turn a regular statement into an invitation for someone to tell you all about their abilities.
Moving right along. Section 4. Short and fast answers.
Let's picture a real-world scenario. Say you're watching two people play tennis. If someone asks you, can she play tennis, you actually don't need to repeat the whole shebang and say, yes, she can play tennis. No. The most natural answer is simply, yes, she can. Boom, done. And if the question is, can he play tennis? You just say, no, he can't. It perfectly captures how incredibly efficient conversational English is when you're chatting about these physical activities.
Let's quickly sum up those short answer rules. If it's a yes, you start with yes, pick your pronoun, and cap it off with can. Yes, I can. Now, if it's a no, start with no, pick your pronoun, and end it with can't. No, they can't. The absolute golden rule to remember here is that yes always pairs with can, and no always pairs with can't. Lock that structure into your brain, and you'll never second-guess a short answer again. Hey, really quick, before we jump into applying these concepts in some actual real-life conversations, I want to invite you to subscribe to America Englisg Academy. Hitting that subscribe button is honestly the perfect next step to keep mastering practical language skills exactly like the ones we're tackling today. We're consistently dropping new explainers to help you conquer English, so make sure you join the community and don't miss out.
All right, Section 5. Practicing everyday actions. Let's apply it.
Check out this fantastic little exchange. Person A asks, "Can you speak German?" And person B replies, "No, I can't, but I can speak Japanese." I love this because it perfectly demonstrates how you can combine a limitation with an ability, all in one fluid sentence. You aren't just shutting the conversation down with a blunt no. You're pivoting. I can't do this, but I can do that. It's a seriously excellent conversational strategy.
Let's take it even one step further. Imagine saying, "I can cook pasta. Can you?" And the response comes right back, "Yes, I can." See how natural that flows? You state your own ability using a super everyday action, like cooking, and then you instantly toss the conversational ball back to them with a quick, "Can you?" They catch it and respond with that hyper-efficient short answer we just went over, "Yes, I can." This right here, this is exactly how native speakers chat every single day. So there you have it. We've completely broken down can and can't, from affirmative statements to setting boundaries with the negative, right through to effortlessly asking questions and dropping those snappy short answers. You officially have the tools. So here's my challenge for you. What can you do? Drop down into the comments below and write one sentence about something you can do and one sentence about something you can't do using those simple everyday actions. I literally cannot wait to read about all the hidden talents you guys have. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer. Keep up the practice and I'll catch you in the next one.